Friday at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Throwing first play is Pickett. Flushed out right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. He gets it left side to Johnson. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris from 19 yards away. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. It's complete. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, 49ers! Elijah Mitchell. 62 yards. And the Niners have come back to make it a 2-point game. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. And that flag accepted. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Sims now from his end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Steelers.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
49ers 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Dancing to his left. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The man who was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch, it's Najee Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they had to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Touchdown! Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up third down and 5.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And some room to work. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Let's go.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Now a dump off here complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Extra score, Steelers 16, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over first down again at their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Back to throw, Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And this one too low.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Miles Boykin, 33 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they got 2 for 2.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Purdy off the play fake. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners are back within a couple of the lead.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
When that ball popped free, we can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraged.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take it.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Up the gut, McCaffrey. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Gould is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Pickett back to the air on second down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Purdy to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And hauled in by Croft. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.